Hi, everybody. It's Jeffrey. It's Right Color. This is the reading for May 16th. You might hear background noise. They're having a party. Somebody is having a party outside because it's lovely. So I kept on waiting for it to pass. It's like, it's not going to pass. And if I do it at night, it's very strange lighting. So I decided to just go for it. All right. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I'm offering 30-minute readings for $30 through the end of the month. And I have a lovely line of astrology t-shirts and stickers. All the information for all those things is below. If you contact me for a one-on-one reading, be sure to include your email. Okay. You know, I know they're going to get loud when I'm doing this, so there's no point. Stick my head out the window and say, "Shut up." Okay. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. Wow. Okay. The Lady in the Garden. We just had this, I think, the other day. It was the other day. The 8 awareness, another 8. So, okay, we're getting 2 8s. We're getting a 9 also. So, this is the Lady in the Garden. This is the self-made, entrepreneurial, single woman. So she's not relying on somebody else. She's relying on herself. And she's very abundant. She's very luxurious. She worked really hard to get here. And she's getting messages. You know, she's almost the energy of the Empress, but in material form. The Empress is still a goddess, right? This is, ease. This is living a life of ease. So maybe this is the ideal, or maybe this is, stepping into the parts of your life that actually work really well and appreciating them and not worrying. There's no worry here. Then we get, I think this is acknowledgement. It's awareness, but I feel like it's acknowledgement of all the fertility that you have, of all the ideas that you have, of all the creativity, of all the, all the rods that are blooming. The other thing, it's also acknowledgement, I feel, of one's own strength, one's own courage, one's own wisdom, one's own sense of oneself, knowing when to, you know what the strength really is? I mean, I have a million interpretations. The strength is really about knowing when to use your power and knowing when to hold back. Knowing when to just stand in your power without having to do anything. But also knowing when to act. And, so there's a certain discernment about knowing when to do what you need to do and when to rely on your reputation, or sometimes the smartest thing you can do in a conflict or in an uncomfortable situation is to sit back and watch. Just sit back and watch. And you'll instinctually know, because this is very much about instinct. This is really about instinct. This is about the union of body and mind. So you'll know when to act and when not to act. That's what, somebody who is living in a life of gain, this is about gain, does. They know when to sell, when to buy, when to, compromise, when not to compromise. And I feel like there's a lot of that going on. It's a really nice reading. Really nice. So I think the other point of this whole thing is, whether you are or aren't living in abundance, we're all living in abundance. We're all living in the garden at the end of the day. So, it's very easy to flip through a magazine and say, oh, I don't have 40-foot ceilings. Think of the cobwebs. Oh, I don't have, I don't have a luxurious automobile, but it's my garden. I tend to it, and it's beautiful because the true garden really is within. And, once that is blooming, the outside blooms as well. And it's about being, it's about tending to the lot that you do have, right? And it's not all necessarily in the physical realm. Maybe this is about having this deep relationship with your heart, a deep relationship with love, a deep relationship with spirit, and understanding the abundance of that, and allowing yourself to receive messages from that. Because that's a richness in and of itself. There are people who are rich, maybe in the physical realm, but they're not rich in spirit. And then there are people who are very rich in spirit who might not necessarily be rich in the physical realm. I hope you're both. I hope we're all both. That would be fantastic. And if you are, blessings to you. And it's a nice reading. It's a nice reading. And it's a very, there's a certain, there's like a feminine power to it. What else to say? Anyway, that's that. They weren't as loud as I thought they would be. A little while ago, they were hooting and hollering. Maybe the hoot and holler fell in the pool. There's no pool, but you know what I mean. All right. Blessings to you. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you soon.